Let's take a deep dive into some of the great features on Canon's professional print and layout software. Start off by selecting your image and opening the Color Settings tab. Here you will find different ways to fine-tune your image, including brightness, contrast, and color balance. These can either be adjusted via the sliders, or, if you know exactly what you're looking for, you can type in the figures. You also have the option to use the gamma curve to make adjustments if you prefer. And then, if you want to start fresh, simply reset everything by clicking the Default button. If you scroll down to the bottom of the Color Settings tab, you'll find the option to Pattern Print. This feature allows you to check possible adjustments and see how they will look printed, which is a great way to reduce potential ink wastages from test prints. Start off by selecting the paper size, then by clicking Color. It brings up your cyan, magenta, and yellow variations. You also have the option to adjust the size of the images to get more or less instances on one page, as well as changing how extreme the differences are between each instance. As you can see, adjusting the colors in the Color Settings tab below automatically changes the middle image, which represents your original image in the main program window, with the surrounding images updating based on your new values. If you're looking at one particular color, you can change the direction to that chosen color. And of course, brightness and contrast pattern print works in the same way, with the middle line showing lower brightness on the left and higher brightness on the right, with contrast low at the top of the page and higher towards the bottom. The adjusted values from your pattern print even carry over into your main window, so you don't have to make those adjustments again once you're happy with your print. You can save your custom adjustments by going to Stored Settings and clicking Save Current Settings. This is super helpful when it comes to editing in the future, and it can help you out when touching up the original image. Now let's look at Layout mode. Select multiple images and scroll to the bottom of General Settings. Here you will find Registered Layouts, which is where you can select how many slots you want. You can automatically choose between 2, 4, and 6 slots. So if you wanted 6 images evenly sized on an A3 page, you can just select 6 slots. For this walkthrough, we're going to be working with 2 slots to show how you can print using custom layouts. So, select an image and choose the size you want. You can also change the orientation, size, and positioning based on how the image looks by right-clicking the image. Then, you just need to right-click on the page and select New Slot, which you can then fill with an image, adjusting the size, positioning, and orientation to suit like before, creating your own custom layout for printing. By left-clicking the image, you can select Fill Slot with Image, and the image will be adjusted to fit the selected slot size. You can then adjust the framing within the Crop tool. This works the same across any paper size and type. Now we're going to look at using the Gallery Wrap feature. Head to Layout mode and select Gallery Wrap. You'll see that Frame Settings appears, which we're going to use to edit our gallery wrap. For this, we're going to split our image. To do that, click on Panel Layout and select the option you want. Left-click on the image and select Crop. Move the cropped lines to find the specific area of the image that you want to use. Now select Print Preview to see how each of the images will be printed. By looking at frame size, you can see how big your image will be and select your desired frame depth. These will both be determined by the limitations of the printer and the dimensions of the frame you will be wrapping the print onto. You can adapt the frame edge style too. Continuous means that the image will continue around the sides of the frame. Mirrored edge will mirror the image as it bends around the frame, while white-black edge simply uses the chosen color around the frame edges so that none of the image is lost. It's really useful to tick Add Fold Marks, as it inserts guide marks for when it comes to cutting, folding, and attaching the image to its frame. Once you're happy with your chosen settings, now all that's left to do is print.